So, had a very productive Tuesday. And as I was sharing this also on Instagram as well. So another 7 days of Tourette's. This whole 7 days of Tourette project is moving along real nicely. All thanks to the creative efforts of my friend Mr. Move and Speak. That's Mr. MR, Mr. Move and Speak on Instagram. He's the one who coined hashtag 7 days of Tourette. And I believe last weekend he interviewed Tourette Hero. I didn't know who was her Tourette Hero. I didn't come to the whole social media advocacy scene until 2 years ago. You know, I should have been more involved. But up until my meetings at Tourette Syndrome Association headquartered in Bayside in like 2005, 2006, despite the fact they want me to stick around and influence others with my positive attitude, you know, but I wasn't as calm and collective as now. I wasn't as so sure about myself as now. So I was sort of a hater. I thought that put myself amidst the crowd of other people with Tourette's, I would basically copy other people or repeat myself through the process of recognition. But I'm very glad that I came out, right, you know, to the public and talk about this 2 years ago. Now, you know, I was on newspaper. You know, doing advocacy is great. You know, especially from the safety of my home or wherever I am. But however, despite I'm doing all this for a good intention, for a good cause, you know, my advocacy can still lead into misunderstandings, right? So today, you know, besides getting my tax filed during lunch by myself, I haven't done TurboTax for a while, but, you know, took a break from doing my own tax until my accountant just fucked it up completely last year. Now I still owe tax. So I got that done by myself, pretty proud. Then I got a phone call, which I have been anticipating this call for the last 2 months. Something happened. Something happened with one of my videos on social media, and so there was a cause for concern, and I had to talk to some people just to clarify things. So I'm glad that even during the conversation with these people, I was one, you know, I wouldn't say reprimanded. I have to say, I was dealt about my action, despite my intention wasn't to harm others, but I unintentionally created problems through my advocacy videos. So for me, I learned an important lesson to continue to expect the unexpected, so to continue to communicate with full efforts in mindful communication. And but at the same time, the people who you know, watched over me with this whole incident also praised me for my continued advocacy. They also praised me for spreading awareness for disabilities and challenges, you know, Tourette syndromes and other comorbid conditions. Tourette syndrome can very well associate other psychiatric disorders. Tourette syndrome is also together with ODHD, OCD. Sometimes people also have autism attached right next to Tourette syndrome. So, you know, if you ever look at the Tourette syndrome iceberg, is very, very deep, right? You know, there are some arguments about whether Tourette, you know, it's a neurological disorder with tics associated with psychiatric disorders, or it started as psychiatric disorder with tics and extend into neurological. I think it can go both ways. I know there are people who the ultimate trigger for Tourette were vaccination, right? But that's not the reason why to stop the vaccination. You know, I'm against people who are anti-vax, coming from China, coming from you know, a true third world state. You know, at a time when I had measles, smallpox in China, and you know, 1980, you know, this is already eradicated in the U.S. Now it's the people who actually went to college, right, preventing, you know, kids from getting vaccinated, and yo, Brooklyn just had an outbreak. It's crazy. Hey, so again, awareness, advocacy is very important. There are a lot of people out there, you know, they like to reach out, they like to seek information from independent sources, right, which is okay. But definitely you need to get your facts right. So I'm very happy I have my followers watching me, supporting me. But again, I'm not the expert in clinical information when it comes to Tourette syndrome. I haven't been medicated for the last 20 years, but I'm not against medication. I hope there are better medication and better managed. So so once again, I'm taking a little bit more because of anxiety. I like to do the trigeminal nerve endings, which is one on the cheekbone, which I like to press here, and one right behind the ear. These can kind of give me the temporary suppression. This is something that I talked about in the past, and I will talk about over and over. So I got cut it short. Moving soon, excited. So there's a lot of elements out there trigger anxieties, and I'm very happy at managing my daily Tourette syndrome, ADHD, OCD. They call this comorbid conditions, which is a horrible word. So thank you for watching 7 Days of Tourette's， 7天妥瑞症。我也会多做一些在 YouTube 上面的中文的妥瑞症视频啊。这是我给大家的一个承诺啊。谢谢，我会继续的啊。Stay positive. Thank you so much for watching 7 Days of Tourette's.